All right, y'all, coming at you today with honestly one of the nicest trucks that we've had in a really long time. There's various reasons for that, but mainly it's just the cleanliness, the taste and the upgrades that this truck has, and just overall condition inside and out. So this truck is a 2005 Ford F350 actually, and it's a crew cab short bed, which is I don't want to call it rare, but it's less common. So this is a California truck from day one. This is a 2-owner, no accident truck, original paint, all original body panels. It has 171,000 miles on it currently. The original owner had it up until 2012 and 36,000 miles, and then the second owner had it up until currently 36,000 miles to 171,000 miles. This truck was traded in to Fairway Ford, which is in Fullerton, California, Southern California here. The truck is bulletproof. It does have ARP head studs. It does have a bulletproof EGR cooler. It has an edge monitor, which I'll show you in a minute. Not a tuner at all. It's just for monitoring. It has, I forget the exact name of it. It's like I think a Carly daily driver or Carly commuter kit or something like that on it. Basically, it's a coil, shock, panhard bar with Heims on it, and then a steering stabilizer that is like rechargeable with nitrogen. Really nice Toyo tires. I think these are like 33s or something like that. They are 275, so yeah, basically 33s. It's got the Fox shocks in the rear. Also has airbags. This truck has this camper topper on it. Obviously, if this is a deal breaker for you, I'm sure we can remove it. But my recommendation is that if you don't like it, remove it. This thing's worth at least $1,000 because it's in like perfect condition. So overall, really, the truck doesn't even have any like scratches or any major damage at all. Like this FX4 sticker is just showing its age a little bit. Tailgate's pretty much in perfect condition. Inside of the bed is in really clean condition. I couldn't find the manufacturer for this shell topper. I saw this here, but it doesn't have a name of who made it on it. I think maybe Tag. I'm not totally sure. For short people like me, they got the handle here, which is cool. I do have the keys for this as well. Rear parking sensors, pretty basic stuff. The only damage the truck has, literally, that I could find is this crease dent right here. But that's really it. Tires are all in great condition. There's no clear coat peeling at all on the paint anywhere. So when we got this truck, it had a glow plug code. We thought that it was originally thought it was gonna be the single glow plug code that the code was for. So went ahead and did that bank of glow plugs, which is the driver's side as well as the harness, because you always want to do that at the same time. That did not fix it. So then the only other thing that it could be is the actual glow plug control module, which we went ahead and replaced that as well. That did fix it. Went ahead and replaced these headlights. The headlights that were in it were not bad, but the reflector inside this one was broken. We had this set of black headlights here. Shout out to Baja HID. So went ahead and did that. So like I said, it's got the steering stabilizer that's actually rechargeable, and then that really nice panhard bar under there that has like Heims. This truck steers and drives phenomenally. The inside is just as clean as the outside. What appears to be all original leather on the truck. WeatherTech mats, carpet's super clean underneath. It's got, original owner's manual in here. One of the things I really like about this truck is it's a no sunroof Lariat. A lot of the Lariats obviously have the sunroofs. I don't love sunroofs on any truck, whether it's new or old. They just have issues over time, and honestly, like, I'd rather not the headache, especially not in Southern California, because they don't insulate as well as like a regular headliner, regular roof. And since it's about a million, zillion, trillion degrees on a daily basis here, it's nice when you don't have a sunroof. No rust, of course. Again, this is a Southern California truck. Okay. All the factory exhaust and everything like that is intact. It's got this cool aftermarket Viper alarm system here. All the door panels, all this stuff is all really nice, intact, in shape, all nice and clean. Seats are super clean, steering wheel's clean. Like I previously mentioned, it's got this edge monitor. It is not a tuner. There are no tunes in it. It's just for monitoring, which I'll show you here in just a quick second. A little bit of a more old school head unit, but it does have a sub behind the seat back there and an amp. So the stereo sounds nice. If it were me, I mean, you can just probably spend about $300 to $500 and get a head unit that has Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, whatever your preference is. Based on the way this thing starts up, I would say it also has a 6.4 starter in it, just because it has that like really fast crank. Sounds really nice and healthy. Okay, so I'll start to run through the electronics here on the truck. One of the things about that I will say that is stand out about this truck in particular is the functionality, the air conditioning on this one. It's been over 100 every day here lately. Been driving the truck for a few days, and it has like the best working air conditioning that I think I've ever felt in one of these Super Duties. It is like an icebox in this truck. So if you're big on AC, this is a great truck. I can't see it because it's a little bright here, but 4-wheel drive, 4 low. All right, back up into park. Now she's got 168 miles on her. This thing is just, yeah, it's in excellent condition. Steering wheel is perfect. Everything is perfect on it. AC, like I said, works great. Rear window, little sticky semen right there, but it does open. It's just a little slow. Okay, parking sensors on and off, auxiliary switches, trailer brake control, got the gain all the way up there on that. These are in nice condition as well. This here, never been used. This truck's never been smoked in, has no weird odors, no nothing like that. Okay. Let's see what else. Okay, so here's the edge monitor. I'm gonna put my hand here so you can see it a little bit better. It has multiple different screens, but this screen is probably the best one. The reason why I say that is because it really shows you everything. It shows EGTs, engine coolant temperature, engine oil temperature. Look at that delta right there, 2-degree delta. That's beautiful, okay? Intake air temperature, trans temp, what gear the truck is in, your ICP pressure, your Fickham voltage, everything on this truck looks really great. One of the other cool things that shows you that the person who owned this truck cared and actually did tasteful upgrades is this EGT temperature right here. There are 2 places that you can tap in your EGT temperature probe, one of which would be in the downpipe of your exhaust, and the other being in the actual manifold itself. Doing it in the manifold is a more difficult job. However, it's the correct way to do it. This one is tapped into the manifold. So this is reading true and reading accurate as far as your EGTs are concerned. Someone did this right, and that's outside of that. Windows. We do have window tint here, which is really nice. door locks. All that's functioning real nice here. All these seats just in great condition. Everything on the truck is awesome. I think that this should just work just fine. Yep, temp up, temp down. All working great. I don't know if this works with this. I'm not going to connect it to my Bluetooth right now because I've got my AirPods in. But a lot of the time, like I've explained in previous videos, these steering wheel controls for the stereo do not work when you have an aftermarket head unit. They can work with an extra adapter, but a lot of the time they don't work because people don't install the adapter. Next up, we'll go ahead and pop the hood, go through underneath the hood, and then we'll take it for a drive. Okay, so I did drive this truck this morning. I'm not going to pull the degas bottle cap, but as you can see, it's no crusties, no nasties on it. One of the things, like I said, I don't detail engine bays. You can see it's just got its normal dust on the engine bay because I feel like it's important to show that there's really not anything to hide. I'll go ahead and try to zoom in on this head stud right now. Might be a little difficult, but this thing's an awesome truck. It's super nice. It drives perfect, truly. And in my opinion, I mean, it really just, it needs absolutely nothing. So, next thing's next. We'll go ahead and take her for a drive. Steering wheel is nice and tight. There's no looseness in it whatsoever. There's no play in it whatsoever at all. All stock, no tunes. It's got just a healthy amount of pep. It's just a good running, good driving 6.0. No noises, no clunks, no weird shifts, no nothing. I would drive this truck cross country tomorrow without question. Great truck. So, as always, at this point in the video, I explained to you how, what we do, how our shipping works, all that fun stuff. We do offer financing in California and Arizona only. The reason for this is because I only have the ability to do registration in California and Arizona, which this is something that the banks require. So, California, Arizona registration I can do. If you are outside of those states and you need financing, I can point you in the right direction of a couple different options that are out there. It just really kind of depends on your credit. If you watch this video, you like the truck, our deposit's $500. Once I have a deposit, we have a deal. The truck is considered sold. All listings are updated, and the truck is no longer shown to anybody else. We do offer shipping. Our prices typically include shipping to most states. Obviously, if you're, in Alaska or Hawaii or something like that, there will be additional conversation that we'll need to have. That being said, we do offer that. So the price of this truck, Bulletproof, 171,000 mile, super extra clean Lariat F350, is $19,500. In the state of California, that's out the door, meaning that includes sales tax, license, title transfer, registration, all that fun stuff. Out the door, $19,500. And if you're outside of California, that $19,500 includes shipping to most states, like I said before. Meaning, for that $19,500, the truck will be at your doorstep. No hidden extra fees, no hidden markups, nothing like that. The price is the price, all inclusive of everything. So, if you like the truck, like I said, you can leave a deposit, $500. Once I have it, holds the truck for up to 2 weeks, and the truck is considered sold at that point. If you would like to have the truck inspected by your own person, you're more than welcome to do that. Get in contact with me. We can line that up some way, somehow, if you're, out of state or whatever. If you would like additional photos of the truck, I have tons of them. If you would like me to take personal videos of the truck, I can do that too. So the best way to get a hold of me is by calling me or texting me, 951-704-2804. Or you can send us an email, Dynamic Rides, DYNAMICRIDES, the number 1 @gmail.com. You can find us on Instagram, Dynamic Rides _. So at Dynamic Rides _. That's one of the best ways to keep up with what we've got going on, the trucks that we have coming, and just any new news or information. Okay, so all that having been said, I appreciate everybody watching our videos, liking our videos, sharing our videos, following us on social media. It's greatly appreciated as a small business. If you have any questions, please feel free to reach out to me. Like I said, 951-704-2804. Thank you guys so much. Have a great rest of your week.